Hello everyone, Wise Gamer here, and today I wanted to do another indie game preview. This time we're talking about Warriors of Belirium, a alpha game that is a top-down RPG with a lot of potential. Has a lot of storyline in it and stuff, and it's definitely focusing more on that rather than on all the fancy graphics and things like that. So the game's being built in Construct 2 by Pixel Pascal Studios. Really fun name to say, Pixel Pascal Studios. The dev Ariadne Subagio has a blog up. A lot of it's in a different language, so you may or may not be able to read that. But he also has a game on IndieDB here, as you can see. Combat isn't completely finished just yet, but there's a lot of different updates that he's showing on here. Really a cool storyline. It's kind of like a war between these two kingdoms, and then there's a lot of different relationships and stuff like that between each character. It's definitely like a classic RPG if you think like the original Final Fantasy 1 and 2 style, or Fire Emblem and stuff like that. The game's also on itch.io. You can see a few other screenshots there and everything too. And I actually have a little preview copy of it, so wanted to go ahead and show that preview. I just, again, wanted to talk about the game a little bit too. So basically, the story so far is just, you know, the kingdoms are fighting, and we're just kind of going out and trying to fix everything in the kingdom and stuff like that too. So basically, the game is early alpha, so there's not too much to show just yet, but I did want to hop in here. So let me go ahead and hop into the game, and we'll get into it from there, and I'll talk a little bit more about when it's being released and all of that stuff. So here we go. Okay guys, so here we are on the game, Warriors of Belirium. I'm going to go ahead and narrate for you. So 3 kingdoms rule the continent of Dorton. Alteria, kingdom filled with strong fighters, Belirium, kingdom of trade and crafts, and Arkashka, master of any magics known in this world. The 3 kingdoms ruled this land with ups and downs in their relationship. Battle raged, trade routes opened. There are times of peace as there are times of war. In the year 233, King Richard of Alteria passes away. In accordance with their tradition, they held the grand tournament to select the next king. Several princes participate in this tournament, and the winner is France Olivier. France Olivier coronation ceremony is held in the same year, and since then he ruled the kingdom. In the year 243, so that's 10 years later, Princess Clarice, daughter of King Olivier, fell in love with Prince Arnauld of Belirium, and then eloped in Belirium. King Olivier was not happy when he heard this news and demanded Belirium to return the princess. King Nicholas of Belirium refused because he has officially married Prince Arnauld. I think that's supposed to be the princess instead. It didn't take long until the war broke out, and Silver Oak, the border town between Alteria and Belirium, is taken by Alteria. Belirium hired many mercenaries to repel this attack, and now 2 years has passed since then. So Rudolph here is saying, this is inside the game now, he's talking to his men and everything. Yeah, this is it guys, we're going to recapture Red Hall from those Arterian bastards. We've let them occupy the town for too long. It's time for us to take back what's ours. Yeah, let's do it. Never fear, men. The 4 spirits are with us. So here we are here. And again, any of the sprites and stuff like that, it is an early alpha, so just keep that in mind. But this is the game, so you can see there's a nice little fog of war effect and everything. Pretty cool top-down feature. Some fire set ablaze because this is a war-torn area. That's my character here. Just kind of run around some and everything. Now I'm still kind of getting the controls down some, but basically as you explore, there's some different buildings over here that we'll see, and I saw in the test drive, and the enemies right now are just placeholders right now too. But the game is still in early alpha, and it definitely looks like it'll be a pretty good storyline. The biggest problem is just going to be a little bit of language barrier to translate everything to English, but it's still pretty cool. So here's one of the buildings. I can't figure out how to get into the buildings just yet. I don't know if he has interiors. It looks like he does in some screenshots, but I don't know if it's in the game yet. So this is like a battle here. So if we touch this guy, we're going to get into a fight. And this is one of the battles here. So it's actually kind of sort of live. You hit Z to attack, and then I can jump over the guy and attack him again and swing at him. And every time you get hit, you actually get kind of stunned and stuff too. So it's kind of cool because it's not like turn-based combat. That's actually like live combat, which is a little bit different than most RPGs. But it's live combat in like its own controlled environment, which is it's like a real-time RPG, I guess, not really turn-based. There we go, so I just beat him. There we go, and now we're back in the town's entrance again. So if we keep going on this path here, here's another fight. So you can see that right now, like I said, there's just kind of a lot of placeholders. But, you know, these sprites are animated over here. They walk back and forth, they swing, and they attack, and there's kind of a system there. There's some sort of timer on the bottom left, which is like a debug type thing, so I can get 3 attacks and that has to reset. Oh no! So it'll reset. There it is, 3. So now I can attack again. And then jump out of the way and just kind of dodge this guy for now. Okay, there we go, I beat him. So this is the game though, guys. So the game, like I said, very early alpha release right now. It's going to be available for PC, Mac, Linux, and probably for Ouya, and then GameStick as well. And the game's actually looking at coming out Q1 2015, so we're still quite a ways away. But you know, the game really does look promising as far as like what the storyline's going to be and all of that. Looks like there's some fire on that building too, which isn't too cool. And I don't think, yeah, I was going to say that's blocked there. I wish I could move around the map just a little bit faster, but I don't know all the keys because there's not like a tutorial just yet, so let's see, that way's blocked also, and I think this way is going to be blocked as well. So we can take on a few more enemies, I guess, real quick here. Just kind of show you that combat aspect again. But the game is definitely, like I said, it's coming together well. The great thing about indie games is that you don't need to have the best graphics and stuff like that. The storyline can kind of do it for most people, so getting pretty good at this combat thing. As I say that, I get smacked in the air. There we go, I beat him. So that's the game so far. So I mean, there's, like I said, there's not too much to do just yet. Oh wow, there's a new area over here. So let's go ahead and explore out here. I'll see if I can get into any of these buildings. I'm gonna try to avoid the combat. It's kind of nice that they're just placeholders in a way. But we'll try to progress the storyline just a tad here. Oh, stay out of the way of that guy. And the fog of war is also a little bit limited sometimes, so you can actually kind of run into people, but it's a really cool effect, how it just like, you know, goes away over time. And okay, let's get up in here. Yeah, there's just a little bit of language barrier, like I said. I know on NDDB there's some grammatical errors and stuff like that he talks about, and that's mostly because English isn't his first language as a developer. But for building the game in Construct 2 by himself, though, he's done quite a bit, and he actually has a few tutorials on his blog. You can use Google to translate it, and there are actually tutorials on how to use Construct 2 to build your own RPG with like an inventory system that he's got working, and you know, all of that features and stuff too. So let's see, so right now I believe it's about 30 minutes from start to finish of gameplay, and you know, the game is just continuing to be worked on, so just going to kind of keep going and try to progress the storyline a little bit if I can. So I'm in the commerce area now, which is more like the market area and stuff like that for the city, I believe. And let me go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to see if I can progress it just a little bit here so you aren't seeing me just walk through town and stuff like that. Give me just a minute. Okay guys, so we're back in the game now. I just walked into a building from the commerce area, and now there's a little bit more storyline going on. So Tiara says, "What happened, sis? I heard a racket outside." Sophie, it's a battle. It seems war is taking place inside town borders. An attack by the mercenary? Finally, they've been going to retake this town. I've been waiting for this for so long. I can't stand seeing those Alterians ruling over this town. No, I don't mean all Alterians are bad. I mean, you're different. You're really kind of pretty, and it's okay. I know what you mean. So it sounds like she might be Alterian. You two, get out now! What? Why? We're taking you hostage. Come to the square, fast. I'll never listen to you. Tiara, let's just obey him for now. But just go for now, okay? Well, okay. My voice acting's pretty terrible, guys. Sorry. But, yeah, so we're kind of progressing the story a little bit here, too. Wham! I just got smacked by someone, it looks like. I meant obey him until we're closer to the square, but oh well. Look at the bright side, we can go freely without him pointing his sword at us, so come on. We need to rescue the others held in the square. So it looks like now I'm going to be playing as Sophie, which is kind of interesting. So now I have other people in the square to rescue and stuff too. So yeah, so this is kind of like the storyline as it goes, guys. You can see that it's really a little bit more than just you know, basic gameplay stuff like I was saying. You know, you really kind of get a little bit more in depth with everything, get to kind of hear a little bit more what's going on between these two war-torn people. If you look at some of the screenshots here, I'm going to go ahead and back out of the game here, and we'll look at a couple screens real quick of what you can expect in the game. Hi guys, so we're back on the IndieDB page now for Warriors of Belirium, and as you can see, it looks like TR and Sophie join Rudolph and what was it, something with an A, Alfred, Aldous, and you know, kind of party up and stuff like that. So you kind of see the three people here, kind of traditional Final Fantasy basic RPG thing, maybe like a boss or something there, and there's really like a lot to the game. Like I said, it only takes about 30 minutes right now to finish everything if you just kind of knew exactly where you're going, but just kind of exploring and stuff like that, there's so much more in there, and there's going to be a lot more to it, of course, too. So a lot of cool artwork. They're working on quest systems and inventory and all of that, which I don't think is in the game yet. At least I haven't found the hotkey to bring it up yet. But yeah, really cool stuff. So make sure you check it out. All the links are going to be in the description for the IndieDB as well as the itch.io, this one here. And I'll also have the developer's blog in there. Like I said, it's in a foreign language, but you can translate with Google Chrome is what I use, or just Google in general usually allows you to translate. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. Make sure you check out the links, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching my video today, guys. I do have a contest going on for my 1-month anniversary giveaway. Also, check out the indie game previews, which come every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And tomorrow, I'll be doing an interview with a dev with Kitata Studios. Really cool studio. They're part of the giveaway as well. So check out that video. It's on my channel. And then the interview itself will be tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time.